Hello everyone and welcome to the first podcast of Investorsbet. I'm really excited about everything coming up and we've got a lot of news to tell you about with our new concept which we're very keen to get to you. So this is our first trial week and with some ripping races on the weekend, I thought I would give you some of the tips I'm really feeling. So first of all, I just want to thank you as well for investing with us and giving this a chance. I'm super excited. We've got some really good tactics behind the scene, including a strong team. We're really committed to looking up for these tips and giving you guys the best value possible. So without further ado, I'm going to have a look first at Randwick. This is on Saturday, the 23rd of May. First up, in race 3, I really like the looks of REINVEST for the place at $1.50. It is quite possibly one of the dangerous combinations in racing. We've got Huey Bowman for the ride, and it's from a Waterhouse Bot stable, which is obviously very strong. They're in fire form at the moment. REINVEST can only be on the improve with a couple of runs so far. It's in very safe hands, obviously, and I see the place highly likely for this mare today. In race 6, Miss EINSTEIN. I think she's fantastic value at the moment, Miss EINSTEIN. Last run she got unlucky. She was checked before really storming home, and I think she could have won that last race, and it was a strong field. With 5 placings from 8 starts, this mare just needs a good steering from Jason Collett, and she should figure in the placings. The last time Miss EINSTEIN ran on a heavy track, she won by 7 lengths, which is a very, very good run. It is forecast to rain as well, and we will be expecting a heavy track, so today she would have to do a lot wrong to miss the finish, I think. In race 7, ENFLEURAGE for the place at $1.75. Looks well over the odds here, and ENFLEURAGE has won 4 of its last 7 starts, and it ran really well in a stakes grade before it took a rest. This mare's won first up before, and we see her running into the placings today, especially with Huey Bowman on board. I'm feeling really good about this one as well. In race 9, I don't mind the looks of MISTEED here. She's definitely over the odds and could pay out well, so that might be worth a look here at the moment. It's paying just over $4 for the place. Now we switch over to Flemington, and I've got my favourite bet of the day. This is ALFA Oro, who hasn't missed a placing so far, and it only looks like it's going to continue on its ways. Her last 2 wins have been over a combined total of 4 lengths, and this field doesn't look too much harder than that. So we've got her as the place today at $1.35. However, you can play it each way as she looks a higher probable win here. Shot of Irish is in the next one, a Tasmanian horse who's been on fire lately, and he loves the wet as well. He stormed away last run to win by multiple lengths, and that's what we're expecting for again at Flemington on Saturday. This mare's last 2 wins are extremely convincing, and Soci Bon is a big threat for Shot of Irish, but Shot of Irish looks well placed. It comes in well at the weights, and we reckon it's going to make the placings at the very least, so $1.55 that one's paying. We move over to Murray Bridge, and in race 2, SELLIX looks good for the place at $1.60. This mare's been very unlucky to break the maiden. She keeps running behind very strong horses and gets in 2 kilos below the minimum, which is definitely handy. As well as that, this looks a good race for her. There's not much depth to it, so $1.60 looks great value for the place there. In race 3, Open Mind, it has excellent form and it's a very good horse. It has plenty of wins in the future to come. Its last race it placed 5th, but that was a difficult one, and this is definitely a lot easier. Before that it was 2 on the trot, and now, in this easier grade, I see it running into the placings today. In race 4, COOLTH looks good for the place at $1.85. On debut, it really caught my eye with a 3-length win that could have been even more. It'll be fitter for the run, and despite the rising class, there isn't much threatening in this field. COOLTH should figure in the placings. Race 6, LAKHANI Rose at $1.80. I've seen LAKHANI Rose get tipped constantly, and it's a super consistent horse. It was unlucky to lose in its last. Now in an easier field, this looks like a very high chance to run into the placings at least. LAKHANI Rose is my value bet of the day, and $1.80 odds seem very generous here. Over to Belmont and race 2, if you're keen for some short odds, Charlton Eddie does not look like he's going to lose. This horse is special. He's won his 2 last races by over 5 lengths, and the short odds are very justifiable. If you can multi that up, I recommend race 8 Power of St George for the place at $1.30. He's shown some great talent, and in this field it looks very likely to run into the placings. Expect this mare to be storming home late. And they are my best tips for Saturday the 23rd of May. Good luck everyone, I hope you get some winners.